Hi, Glenn Kirschner. Hi.
Good morning, Steph. Good morning. I'm sorry for everything you're going through.
That's okay. Oh, I'm gonna start crying again. Hi, give me some good news. Help me, help mommy.
Well, you know what, Steph? The best news is that we've got a new Supreme Court Justice,
Yes.
Angie Brown Jackson, and there will now be, every future generation of young black girl growing up in America can look up and say, I too can sit on the Supreme Court, and I can be the United States, the Vice President of the United States of America. And let's hope someday we can finish out that trio by saying, and I can be President of the United States. But we'll take the wins where we can find them. And this is a win really because of her qualifications and the experience she brings to the bench. It was a good day for America yesterday.
Yeah, and you're right. And what was a horrible week for a lot of us here. I mean, just the picture of Barack Obama back in the White House, the first African-American president hugging the first African-American vice president, and now the first female African-American Supreme Court justice. You're right. There were certainly a lot of glimmers. It's like that cloudy day with the sun trying to break through.
Peeking through,
Yeah. So, I have to say, though, Glenn, I just thought, and I know we should never be surprised at the lows some Republicans will go to, but it was just despicable what they did to her. I mean, it really was. And they try to make it sound like, oh, well, it's the same thing as Brett Kavanaugh. No, Brett Kavanaugh is very credibly accused of sexual assault and blackout drinking, and exhibited the worst judicial temperament I've ever seen in his hearing.
But to be fairness, all these small little indecent men, I've got the air quotes in case anybody needs to remember that they're no kind of men, right? The Cruzes and the Cottons and the Hawleys and the Grahams, basically what they accused her of being is a judge. That's what they accused her of being, because, judges make their best assessments when they sentence defendants. And this was their primary complaint, that, she went too low on certain offenders, which if you take a step back and look at the center mass of sentencers across the country, she was right in the middle of the center mass. She did what other judges did by way of handing out individualized sentences. That's not why they attacked her, because they didn't attack other judges who were white males on similar issues, and they were susceptible to that same attack. We know why they attacked her, because they're indecent, bigoted little men who are threatened by women, by minorities, by immigrants, by, anybody who has a different orientation than them. That's what threatens them.
Yeah. I mean, I the fact that she was, sort of roundly called child predator protector, but I do think that, was it Cotton? Where is this? Yeah, Thom Cotton, basically calling her, I guess, is the daughter of a Nuremberg prosecutor, to be called a Nazi sympathizer, basically, that she would have defended the Nazis was, and I just have to listen to Jamie Harrison one time.
It shows you who this little maggot-infested man is. He does not deserve to have that pen. He doesn't deserve to be in the United States Senate representing the good people of Arkansas. He doesn't deserve and doesn't know, and Joe hit the nail on the head. He put his hand on the Bible, took an oath of office to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States, and he uses it as a play toy.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope people don't forget. I hope they don't forget that scene yesterday of wild applause for this historic moment in the United States, and them storming out like a bunch of little, pardon me, right? Yeah. Storming out in a little rage. To Mitt Romney, the only sole decent Republican to applaud for this moment in American history, right?
Yeah, it's obscene. It's obscene. They're petulant little children, and beyond that, they're petulant little schoolyard bullies who think that, I don't know, they can lie their way into appeasing their base and remaining in power. A good strong wind would blow over any of these little waifs like Cotton and Cruz and Graham and Hawley. I mean, all together, they don't constitute one full-grown man.